Hello everyone, I hope you must have got some understanding about simple future tense, and now we are moving on to another very important tense, which is future continuous tense or future progressive tense. Future continuous tense or future progressive tense. You must have had a basic introduction about progressive tenses or continuous tenses. Present continuous, past continuous. They can be called as present progressive or past progressive tenses. I am running, he is running, that is present continuous. So some action that is taking place from one point of time to another, continuing from one point of time to another. I am running, the boy is walking, or if it were the boy was walking, it was some action that was continuing or that was in progress at a particular frame of time in the past. So present continuous, I am running. Past continuous, I was running. Now we have future continuous, that is an action which will be in progress in future. So in order to refer to an action that will be in progress in future, we use future continuous tense or future progressive tense. So I'll give you an example. I will be working in that company this time next year. I will be working in that company this time next year. Or I will be attending a meeting with the clients from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock tomorrow. So in both these contexts, an action which would be in progress, which would be ongoing, which would be continuing in future is mentioned. So in order to deal with such context, we can use future progressive or future continuous tense. I hope it is clear. So we'll just think of some examples. I will be having my breakfast at this time of the day tomorrow. Or I will be traveling in the train at this time in the evening tomorrow. Or maybe they will be attending the wedding at this time next month, on this day next month. So something like that. So some action which would be continuing, ongoing or progressing at a particular frame of time in future can be referred to using future continuous or future progressive tense. Think of some more examples that you can make. Probably it will be raining at this time of the day tomorrow. So again, this is future progressive tense, an activity that could be ongoing in future. So this is very easy, right? Now, while we were learning simple future, we learned to make negative sentences and we learned to make questions and we learned the structure of those sentences also. So we will begin with the structure of future progressive or future continuous tense. I will be doing that. Okay, I will be doing that, or I will be having my breakfast tomorrow. So I, the subject, will be. I, the subject plus will be plus the present participle form of the verb, which is the ing form of the verb. How do you make the present participle form of the verb? That is the root form of the verb plus ing, running, crying. So the subject, I will be running. The subject plus will be plus the present participle form of the verb. This would be the basic structure of future progressive or future continuous tense. I hope that is clear. There is something very important to notice here. Future progressive tense is mostly used only with action verbs. Action verbs, that is running, jumping, watching or attending, maybe playing. These are action verbs. Imagine that stressing. Okay, will you say that I will be stressing at this point of the day tomorrow? Or knowing, for example, I will be knowing something at this point of the day tomorrow. So the future progressive tense is mostly only used with action verbs, not words like knowing, seeming, or probably, understanding. I will be understanding this tomorrow. We will not say like that. So that is something that we have to notice. We have now learned the structure of future progressive tense. Now we will try to make a negative sentence. I will not be attending the meeting tomorrow. What happened there? Between the will and the be, I just added a not. Or the baby will not be having its breakfast tomorrow. So there is only a not to be added between the will and the be, and there is a negative statement which can be made out of a future progressive tense sentence. Now, how will you make a question? Will you be attending the meeting? You will be attending the meeting becomes will you be attending the meeting? So this helping verb of will comes to the front, and there is a question mark in the end, and there is a question which has been made. So will she will be traveling by train. Will she be traveling by train? Then there's a question mark and the question is made. They will be working on that project. Will they be working on that project? Again, a question has been made. So again, this is quite easy a tense. Future progressive or future continuous is comparatively easier a tense to understand and use in everyday context. So I hope this is clear. So just like we did earlier, I want to give you an exercise. Go to the comments box in the Google Classroom, write a creative sentence using future progressive tense or future continuous tense, and then make a negative sentence out of it, and then try to make a question out of it, and of course you post them all together in the Google Classroom comments box. I hope you guys will do that. Thank you for listening. I hope both these tenses that I taught are clear to you, and you will be trying to make use of these tenses and sentences using these tenses in your everyday life in different contexts, which will be very fun. It's only more fun when you try to apply these things that you learn to your everyday life. So the next time you converse with someone and then you have a plan about continuing an action in future at a particular frame of time, you can use future continuous or future progressive tense. So apply all these ideas that we teach you in your everyday life, and you will enjoy learning grammar. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Hope you guys are keeping safe and well. Thank you very much.